If you're a fan of the Dogman book series, you know how Lil Petey stole your heart with his kindness, positivity, and the power to influence others to change. It was just a matter of time before he would get in the spotlight, and this is exactly what happened in the spin-off series called Cat Kid Comic Club. In this video, I will share the top 10 reasons why everyone should read Cat Kid Comic Club. I love seeing Lil Petey gracing the cover of his own book series and seeing him as a teacher and a leader. While he's been a really important character in the Dogman books, I really like that these books focus all around him, Flippy, and Molly. In this book, he is the main character that teaches the baby frogs all about art in countless ways. He also encourages them all the way to explore the creative side, make mistakes, and be persistent. I really like that the book shows all different types of storytelling and a variety of comics, so everyone can find something that they like or something that inspires them. I actually cannot choose my favorite comic because all of them are amazing, but if I had to choose, I love Chubbs McSpiderbutt and Birds, Flower, Trees, Haiku, and Photos. I love the fact that this book focuses on making mistakes, because art is about expressing yourself and about exploration, so you need to just jump right into creativity and see what happens next. But if you do not even try, nothing will happen. So I also think that us younger ones are in the perfect time to be brave, creative, and explore whatever is on our minds. Because when we're adults, we could lose all of these precious ideas as logic and the real problems in life take over. This book is amazing because the creative and super talented Dav Pilkey mixes fun storylines and illustrations with cool messages behind every page. Who wouldn't like to join the Cat Kid Comic Club? Schools should definitely draw all of the boring textbooks and replace them with Dav Pilkey's graphic novel way of teaching. As always, there are lots of positive messages in this book, especially to never give up. I love the message of not being afraid to make mistakes. This book definitely gives so many readers the confidence, motivation, and inspiration they need to make awesome comics. Another thing that I really like about the Cat Kid Comic Club books is all the different types of art that Dav Pilkey shows us. We go from using everyday art supplies like colored pencils and markers to using photos and clay. I like this because this means that the book has something for everyone. Every reader can find at least a few forms of art that inspire them and interest them. This would of course not be a Dav Pilkey book if he didn't throw in some jokes and funny moments every so often. Luckily, this book is filled to the brim with laughs, and even more laughs. Almost every single comic will make you laugh out loud. Next on the list is the realism of these comics. Dav Pilkey is very well known for his superb drawings, but in this book all of the comics are drawn by the baby frogs, so Dav Pilkey had to limit his skill set when drawing the comics. His ability to see through the eyes of children is mind-blowing. I could really see the personality in each of the comics. Every single comic had its own identity. None of them are forgettable, and this is exactly the phrase to describe the Dav Pilkey books, because his books are so unique. Every single book that he makes is beyond memorable. Speaking of the comics, maybe Dav Pilkey should host a contest for readers to draw their own comics, and the winners could appear in Cat Kid Comic Club 3. Who doesn't love bonuses? I sure do, especially the ones that Dav Pilkey shares at the end of each book. The end of the book has facts about haiku and creative materials, a coloring poster, and throughout the story are step-by-step tutorials for drawing the characters. Now you guys really have no excuses to make your own comics. My final number one reason is pretty personal, and that is the satisfying feeling that you get after reading this book. You feel good because you had fun and learned a ton along the way. You feel great because this book shows art in so many ways and you can't help but be inspired. When a book can teach you, entertain you, and motivate you, this is a book that you don't want to miss. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you love this book like me, stay tuned for the second book, Cat Kid Comic Club Perspectives, which comes out on November 30th. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the Planet Pilkey channel. And consider checking out my channel, Dorian's World, for videos similar to this one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!